Nick Cannon slams Kanye West. So we all know that Kanye West is no stranger to making some really asinine, cocky statements in interviews. So one apparently rubbed Nick Cannon the wrong way. This was the interview that Nick was talking about in reference to. So Kanye said, quote, that it's factual he's a creative genius and would even list it as his occupation on custom forms, except for 2 reasons. It takes too long to write, and sometimes I spell the word genius wrong. So Nick Cannon, clearly annoyed, tweeted, quote, I love Kanye West like a brother and been one of his biggest fans and friends since day one, but genius is eternal patience. Adding, maybe I should have just called him and told him that in private. Oops, my bad, Twitter stream of consciousness, LOL. I just got online and saw all these Kanye West interviews and I was inspired to rant. Oh well, going back to Thanksgiving, we cooking, son. And since this, Kanye West has yet to respond. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Real geniuses host Teen Nick.
Is this your hashtag knife, Nick? Shwing.
Ooh.
The cannon went boom.
What a loose cannon.
Oh, God.
Are you guys on Team Nick or Team Kanye?
I'm on Team Kanye.
What?
Kanye. Well, yeah, he stabbed him in the back. First of all, I think Kanye kind of made a toolish comment about anytime somebody calls himself a genius out loud, it's like saying classy or calling oneself an entrepreneur. That's what somebody else does for you, right? It's like, hey, I'm a classy guy. You know, you're a tool. So
yeah, he was the host of Tool Academy. This is amazing. So did you tell this to the contestants that came on Tool Academy?
They were douches?
Yeah.
Well, I had to. Every day I told them they were tools.
Responsibility.
That was my job. It was my job.
But what if people don't call you a genius? So you have to just call yourself.
Here's the problem. Here's the thing. I think out of context, if you actually look at the interviews that Kanye did, Kanye is a genius. He is a creative genius.
Sure.
Okay? But either way around, for him to be telling others that he is where it gets weird.
I agree.
The problem is, if somebody asks you a question, hey, do you think you're a creative genius? That's a weird question to ask, and yet you're going to respond to it.
Which they do. The interviewers do bait him. And if they say, are you a creative genius? Why can't he say, you know what? I love what I do. Ask my fans. Boom. Like, just say that.
I don't think
you should don't say it out loud.
He undercut his statement by saying he spells genius wrong. I thought that's the best way to kind of have a self-effacing comment.
Take a piss out of it?
Yeah, he took the piss. He's like, I would say I'm a genius, but it takes too long to write. And then I spelled genius wrong. Yeah. He's essentially saying that he's not a genius.
Right. The guy's a lightning rod. The guy's a lightning rod.
I don't think he's aware
I think that was hilarious. He's like, I think I'm a genius. I know I'm weird. It's either I pretend that I'm not good at this, or I just say whatever's on my mind, and this is it. But let me also add that I am a total weirdo.
Yeah.
I said
it's a whole
actions
picture.
speak louder than words.
It's a whole picture. And I think that it was kind of douchey that Cannon threw him under the bus on tweeting as well.
I agree with that.
A friend would not do. I would never throw you under the bus.
Thank you,
no
Jordan.
matter what,
I would hope
on
not.
A tweet. I would do it to your face.
Yeah, Brett. But that's true. If Nick Cannon feels this way so strongly and is hoping to somehow help Kanye West gain some insight, then call him up.
Yes.
Because by tweeting it, A, it looks tooly and douchey on your side, and B, obviously Kanye is going to be defensive or angry by you shouting him out that way. So you're not even going to get him to be receptive in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daddy, Nick Cannon's hilarious.
Man, you, son.
What are your thoughts, Bree?
I'm with them on this one. I'm Team Kanye, gotta say.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nick Cannon is being the biggest wrench, hammer, screwdriver.
Tools.
He's being a tool, guys.
Yeah. You guys convinced me on this one because I came into this saying that I was Team Nick all the way, even though, and I want this, don't edit this out. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Do you guys, even though I do think that it was very douchey of him to do it on Twitter, like that, he should have just called them out. If Nick Cannon would have called up Kanye and said, yo, bro, you can't do these, don't say these type of things. If you really are a genius, let your fans speak that for you. I'd be like, cool.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're actually friends? Because a real friend would never do that on Twitter. Do you think Nick Cannon just thinks that they're friends and they're actually not?
Maybe.
I think so.
I feel like they're
like
probably
photobombs Kanye?
Back to this point, we're taking sides in Kanye versus Nick Cannon. Now,
in this specific
Kanye
incident
versus the world, it's very possible to
Very
take
different
the side of the world.
Right.
Because the world is right.
No,
about
you guys
Kanye.
convinced me. On this specific incident, I am, and I never thought I would say this, Team Kanye.
Same. Team Kanye.
Kanye.
Okay.
He got dissed.
Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with us, Team Kanye, or are you on Team Nick Cannon side? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Sugar.